Alright, hello everyone, and we are back with Trails of Cold Steel 3. Now, as you saw in the opening of the game, I love the opening for 3 and 4. It's animated, it's not just, you know, still shots. So I absolutely love the opening for number 3. I want to say this game takes, I do believe, about 2 years after 1 and 2. Well, specifically 2 years after 2. But, as you can see, Reem has made a return, but this time, it looks like he's a teacher. But let us go ahead and hop in for a new game. As usual, I will always go easy, at least when showing you all, because I've done this game on normal mode, and I died, I think, at the second boss. Normal mode in this game is actually more like hard mode. But, let's continue. Erbonian Empire, Western Lamar. Oh, that music. Former Noble Alliance base, Uno Naval Fortress. Just like the first one, where you start at like the middle of the game before it goes back, you know, to actually when the game starts. And as you can see, the Jaegers are back.
Save me! Oh, I surrender. Just please.
Huh. How foolish.
And you can definitely
Left
see
wing!
the graphic
Block
update.
B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride.
Why are you helping them?
The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes!
These two look new, but a familiar face makes a reappearance.
They'll learn
Usually.
what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
You all probably remember her from the second game.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
Wait, what?
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
She also looks familiar, doesn't she?
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like.
I hate her.
He
I won't
tries to
deny.
be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Goodness gracious, I feel so sorry for him. Oh.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Nostalgia hits right there. As you can see. So, I'm going to do my best to not use high-speed mode, because high-speed mode in 3 and 4 makes you bypass all dialogue that is very important for 3 and 4. I at least like how you can expand the minimap without having to, you know, press start in order to bring it up. Press start, press options to open the save menu, save, load, help, summary. Press triangle to open the camp menu, then select system to change different settings beside those listed above. Alright, so... Oh, wow. 3 and 4's map brings back a lot of nostalgia for me. Can't really do much at the beginning of the game. Let's bring some stuff down so that they can be heard a little bit better. Inverted. Oh no. No. That is a nope. And horizontal. Okay. So I always had to change the settings whenever I start a new game for this, and apparently there was an update, which is why it took me until right at 6 to kind of start. I don't understand. Okay. We should be good.
Yes!
I got this.
Let's go.
There we go. So, R1 is the dash as usual, and kind of like the first one, you can break things when you do a field attack. Oh my god, okay, I might have to change it again, because it still feels like it's inverted. And unlike the first one though, the stuff that comes when you break boxes automatically...
An opening!
Oh, right! I pressed R2 to start dashing, and I don't know why. So there's a lot more in 3 and 4 than there was in 1 and 2. As you can see, we have orders, swaps, which makes you swap out party members, items, you know, they give you stuff that you normally start. Pressing down would make me run from battle. L1 is link. R1 is where you use the S-craft, and L2, I don't know what... Oh, shows, you know, that little shield, if you remember from 1 and 2, I think it was purple. And that shield means it's going into an enhanced state. When you break that, you break the enemy and you deal more damage. Square in this one is arcs. As in the first one, looks very similar. Blue is for water, green is for air. The blue-haired character, I'm going to try not to say their names until it's actually mentioned, is mostly, he's like Yusuf. Except he's a dual blade user. Circle means they can move around on the map, X is attack, and triangles is crafts. Now, in the original one, you would have to circle through until you get on the one you want. This one, much easier. So let's go ahead and get into a attack.
I got this.
Yes!
I'm going to switch her out because I cannot stand her.
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it.
And I think you have, yes, you have Detector.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
It's my turn!
Now here is where it's interesting with the pink hair girl. You'll see it says gunner mode. So she has 2 modes she can go into. Striker mode, which is where she uses her tauntauns as they actually are, and then gunner mode, which is where her tauntauns can turn into guns and shoot at her enemies. So we are going to keep her though in striker mode, and we are going to go ahead and attack this guy since we've now scanned him.
Very well. Yeah.
And as you can see, the enemy just broke.
I shall go. Search mode activate.
Oh my god, I forgot how this thing can be.
Scan complete.
My turn.
There we go.
Hey, you!
He's a really
Rest in
good
peace!
field. The
Very well.
blonde-haired boy is a very good field
Yeah.
field control character. If you're trying to get a lot of
Now,
enemies, he's
let's
the one
continue
you wanna go
onward.
Ah, damn it. I don't know why I'm pressing R2, but I
Yeah.
am.
Ha! Ha!
We'll end this quick!
We'll go ahead and do one slash.
Strike!
Nice.
I got this.
Yeah, you've already
Ha!
done it.
My turn. Search mode
I'll get one
activate.
of you. So,
Detailed
white-haired
information
girl
obtained.
Is definitely going to be
Here we go!
your support, kind of like Elliot was. Let's go ahead and bring out the
Stunner!
mode.
There!
I shall go. Search mode activate.
She's going to be the one you want to focus on when
Scan
it comes to
complete.
being the scanner and the support.
Let's go.
I don't think she's as versatile in her gunny in her support as Elliot or Emma
There.
were.
It's
But I
mine!
know she is
I got
going to
this.
be the one you focus
Ja!
on.
I shall go.
Here I go! Yeah! Okay, let's keep moving.
Cha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
As you can see, you already automatically get any of the items that come when you break stuff on the field. So, break stuff. You don't have to worry about picking it up afterwards. It just automatically comes to you.
Cha!
Let's do this!
Alright, so we'll save Phalanx J9 for last so that
My
girl
turn.
can scan it.
Ja!
Looks like her CP
All
is
right.
recovering while she's out.
Yeah! Our chance!
It's mine.
I shall go.
Do I shoot the pink-haired girl with the blue-haired boy? Yes, I do.
Search
because
mode
it's kind
activate.
of obvious when you go further into the game exactly what's going on between
Scan
them.
complete.
What? No!
My turn.
She was put to sleep! How dare you!
Yeah.
Thanks.
My turn. Yeah.
My turn. Ha!
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah!
It's my turn! Ah!
I should probably switch her back
I
to
shall go.
sniper mode.
Yeah. There.
It's mine! I got this. Ha!
Let's go.
Cha!
I will say this though, the green-haired girl
Here I go!
is a higher support character
Set!
than the white.
Striker! Yeah! Ah!
She's the one who has most of the healing, so she does not have a protection. And I
Very
think
well.
the white-haired girl
Cha!
has a
Now.
shielding ability? Yes, she does.
I'll support. Arjun here.
Thank you.
Thanks. My turn. Ha!
All right! Ah! Ah! Okay, let's keep moving.
And as you can see, the after battle screen is also a lot different from what it was in the original one.
Ha! Yeah! Victory is assured.
And, as usual, there's a rest station.
They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
I won't deny, she does have some satire remarks.
Class
and I
7,
love it.
our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do!
Yeah! This one might be worth my time.
Ooh, I have... Nice. So that's 0 for a... When it says 0 order, brave order, you'll see the BP is 0. Those are battle points. Up to the top right, it says battle point 5. That's how many battle points I have per fight. I do believe it goes up to 7 by the time 4 comes around, but we'll see. So Sledgehammer makes it where it's easier for me to break enemies. Windblade, I move faster. Ebon Crest, Absolute Reflect for 4 turns for my team. Arts Celebration, the arts cost is nearly completely reduced, and Crazy Hunt makes it where I strike criticals more often. We are going to do Ebon Crest.
Let's go! Ebon Crest!
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Very well.
Okay, good. I do have a battle item. Okay. That means I can focus on the white-haired girl getting...
Here I go!
Ooh, she's got a critical 9.
Our chance!
It's mine!
I shall go. Yeah.
My
now,
turn.
You'll see the order ended up leaving, but we are going to go ahead
Let's
and
go.
activate it again
Ebon
because
Crest.
these guys hit, and when they hit, it hurts.
Let's go. Yeah. Very well.
I need them to get
Sure.
critical so they can start
Yeah!
picking up battle points. again.
I'll assist.
Nice.
All right! Our chance!
It's mine.
Stay down!
I think they automatically
Now.
have that. I'm just not too sure.
There.
My turn. Ha!
Sure.
I'm not going to worry about doing the Ebon Crest again, mainly because there's only one enemy now. Oh,
Now.
and they don't feel that much. Okay, never mind.
All right!
My turn. Ha!
I got this. Yeah!
Now. There.
I can start building
There.
my CP.
It's mine!
All right! Okay, let's keep moving. Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back. Clown Soleus.
That should pretty much give away who she is.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
Goodness gracious.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The stout and the sharp!
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Her hair's not red, it's brown. What the fuck?
Cute! Now cut the shit!
Yeah, there's a big... Blonde hair boy has a bit of a potty mouth. He guzzles a lot.
We know how much stronger than
A
us you
lot.
are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a
want
delectable
her axe.
appetizer before the main course.
I want her axe. Give it to me.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
I do believe the battle here is rather easy.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
I want to think. Until you actually get through the game, it's kind of easy.
You're mine!
I also want his axe for certain reasons, though.
My turn!
Strike!
There!
It's mine! It's my turn!
So you see where the red exclamation mark is on both of them? You'll want to get them there.
I shall go. Activate Fragorock. Destroy.
I need to scan them.
Yeah.
My turn! Ha!
Very well.
Oh, so that's the high speed mode in battle. Okay.
Cha! I got this. Ha!
No.
There we go.
It's my turn!
She's in stand. She is not. There we go.
Very well.
Cha!
Eight's down.
It's mine! It's my turn! Our chance!
It's mine.
The true battle begins now!
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
It's mine! My turn!
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and
Let's go.
activate
Ebon Crest.
again.
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and show you all a F-Craft. We'll have it be the blue-haired boy.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now! I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
The F-Crafts in this are much more pretty. There we go.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
Silver hair girl remembers her.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
What?
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Prepare
Not
for
so
trouble.
fast.
You'll all remember them.
Ah!
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
I do believe
We
this-
made it.
I do believe
Excuse
the same
us.
voice actors from the previous games are the voice actors for this one as well.
How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! To arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier!
The Home Falcon presents a new tale of the Erebonian Empire. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Images from 1 and 2. So as you all probably guessed, Reem Schwarzer makes a comeback. Una Crawford, Kurt Vander, Altina Orion, Muse Egren, Ash Carbide, Elisa Reinford, Yusuf Machias Milliam, Laura Fee Gaius, Elliot Emma Celine, Olaf Craig, Carl Rugnan, Thomas Lysander, George, Patrick, we see Patrick at the beginning, Aurelia, Michael, Toa, Victor, Elise, Sarah, Agate, Pizza, Chio and Randall, as well as Oliver, Alton, and Cedric, Sharon and Claire, Vita, Roselia, Zalamar. The old Class 7 is all grown up. Azura Siegfried, Ether, Rutger, Letcher, Rufus, Gilius Osborne, Shirley, Campanella, Nick Byrne, Subali Ane Enos, Ariana. It hurts seeing her and knowing what happened. Trails of Cold Steel 3. Proceed. 3 months earlier. I think the other one was 4 months or 5? I can't remember. No, I think the other one was 3 months as well. Lamar Main Line Mixed Train via Heimdall Central Station.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
That's Patrick and Reem. in case some of you were wondering. They literally became best friends. At the end of 2, they ended up becoming best friends. It's kind of humorous. They all know who he is, and he doesn't really like it. You can definitely see the graphic improvement though from 1 and 2 to 3 and 4. Once, you know, we get to 4. Special freight car. He's going to see a certain someone. Valimar. Who's been with Rean since the beginning. Well, in a way more since this all began. Valimar, the Ashen Knight.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
Rean Schwarzer.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Poor Rean. He feels so sorry for
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
As you can see, Valimar has become much more human-like since the end of number 2.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
He could tell.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
As you can tell, he's kind of uncomfortable with that title.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Patrick Higharms. Remember how they used to be enemies? They're best friends.
We'll be arriving
It's
in
kinda
5
funny.
minutes. Are you prepared?
However, Rean is still very overprotective of his sister, and I think the reason Patrick got on Rean's good side was just to get closer to Elise.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Did Reedy want this? Not really. But he kind of didn't have a choice.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I, tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
If I remember correctly, there is an anime of the Northern War, specifically, out right now. I don't know if it's going to be translated over to English for, you know, the US players of the US fans, really, to be able to witness it. I will end up looking for it at some point, and if I find out where it is, I will let you all know, because do I want to watch it? Yes, I do. Even if Rain is portrayed as a bad guy, I still want to watch it.
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
To let you all know, something irreversibly bad happened during the Northern War that apparently it took like a great toll on Reen's body and
No,
left
it's all
him,
right.
like,
It's just something I'll have to deal with.
apparently he did something really bad to Reen, what happened in the North.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
So I believe Reen was 17 at the end of the last game, so he's probably 19 by now.
Well, that was sudden.
So he's about as old as Crow was when Crow passed.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
Reen barely graduated because of everything that was thrown at him when he was still going to school.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ortis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
Very overprotective of his sister, which still...
Oh.
So he's only 18 then. Wait, hold on. Something's not adding up. Unless there was a reunion with Class 7 1 year ago.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Prologue. Spring once again.
Well, here I am.
Gives very much the feeling of Trista, despite being much different. But the fishing in this game is so much easier. Because yes, fishing has returned. Leaves, Heimdall suburbs.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
My heart.
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Yes, Principal Van Dyke is no longer the principal of the Academy, I believe. I believe he's now been forced...
That must be it
there.
there.
He's been forced back into the Academy. I mean, he's been forced back into active duty, which is kind of sucky.
I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reen?
That voice might be familiar to you all as well. You all remember her?
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
Toa Herschel. You all might remember her as the spunky little student council president.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here.
She's here to make sure Reen's doing okay.
But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Wait, no. Something's going on. I can't remember exactly what it is that made Toa come to Leaves instead of possibly going to work at Tresta or somewhere else.
Same for me.
But...
well, anyway. Congratulations on graduating, Reen.
There's not much I remember.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa.
Her hair looks a lot lighter in this
Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
This all was added on after. So this all literally is brand new. Thor's Military Academy, Branch Campus.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
I prefer the blue.
Welcome, Reen. To the newly established Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus in Leaves.
This is pretty much where all the troublemakers go. From what I was able to understand. And yeah, it's all concrete. There's a little bit of green, but not a lot. Tactical conference room.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Major Michael Irving. Hey, he has the same.
I am Michael
voice.
Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randolph Orlando.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Everyone ends up just calling him Randy, though.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
I think he knows who Randy is.
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it.
He has access to them.
From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Reen was forced into this position.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us.
Oh.
I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
No surprise, I'm about as small as Toa.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
So he's 24.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well, let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
You'll all know who she is the moment you see her.
Really?
We met her in number 3.
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
And she shall appear. You all probably know those two faces from number 2.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Professor G. Smith. You get to find out how much of an asshole he is in 3 and 4.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
I can already tell I'm gonna get tired of this old man.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Reen hates it when people refer to him as that.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right?
Major Michael's already like, I can already tell I'm not going to enjoy being here.
Or maybe not. We sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
You were pretty much forced into this.
I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
So it really has only been a year since Class 7 graduated, but I think Aurelia saw him about 6 months. I don't know.
Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Like I said, I don't know exactly how long has passed between Rean graduating and then being here. Aurelia Le Guin. She's not as much of an asshole as she was in number 2.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Okay, so she was in the Northern War. That's how her and Rean last saw each
But you
other.
may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Rean's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Rean.
All that packed into one woman.
I think Rean still has bad blood with Aurelia. I'm not too
Guess it's
sure.
not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
Bah. Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Aurelia!
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. Alright then. I should probably put these on.
Why Rean has a pair of glasses, I have no idea. From what I'm able to tell, they aren't real, so... meh. Why he wears them? I have no idea. It's never I don't think they ever really explain why Rean ends up wearing glasses. Yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of students. I don't know why the blue-haired or the green-haired girl are here. I know why the silver-haired girl is here, but I'm not too sure why others are here. Well, why some others are here.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy!
Whoa! He's super famous!
Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence!
Goodness.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
The last 3 are with Reem.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat tactics and military finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Goodness
Hey
gracious.
now.
Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
She's not going to sugarcoat it.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Just as Emperor Dreikel Lionheart once said.
I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreikels.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
I think this is where the opening is again. Oh, nope. Okay, good. Einhell Keep.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly... that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special Operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
If anyone remembers how the orienteering exercise was in number 1, well, we're
What
about
is
to have
this
a
building
repeat of that.
for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Michael handed Reen 4 Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I will say this. The branch campus pretty much popped up out of nowhere because Aurelia wanted to get behind the schemes and plots that were going on in Erebonia and kind of uncover them, and she wanted like a small group of people that weren't corrupted under her command to find out what the hell was going on.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
At least that's how it seems. Right, he's a bracer. And in case any of you are wondering, I think the first ones we meet are Fee and Sarah. And they're both... Fee's a A-rank bracer, while Sarah is now an S-rank bracer, like Total? Unless S-rank isn't a thing. Nah.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
I love how he's giving her the flat look.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself?
In case you're wondering, she hates him.
We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though, calling me a hero is a bit much.
He did not help occupy Northumbria. From what I was able to understand, Rain actually worked alongside the Bracers to try and prevent it, and then Gilead Osborne twisted it around to make it seem like Rain helped with the occupation.
I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
So he's only been graduated for a month. So, wait, what?
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
She doesn't like how nice he is. Kurt Vander. You all might know the last name Vander.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
I do believe Kurt knows the truth? Or at least a portion of it.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
We met them back in 1 and 2.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Una Crawford.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say Police Academy, you're talking about the Military Police Academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm less than.
Altina Orion. We all met her during number 2.
Altina Orion,
very vital
formerly
role.
part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
She has the same bad habit Milliam has.
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
She's as bad as Milliam.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Yeah, the Arcus 2 has kind of improved and gotten smaller.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions. Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Orbments, a general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. The Arcus 2, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their uses, the orbit's internal structures varies from one unit to another. Quartz crystal circuit, a circuit made from septium fragments called sepith, set into battle orbits to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus 2 battle orbits. These quartz are strongest and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. As you can see, for the example, Brigade, or Brigadier, however they want to say it. As you can see, at level 3, it gains Impassion as well. Your current story objective is always displayed. You can even see it when you press down to expand the minimap. Please set Reen's Master Quartz into his Arcus 2. Master Quartz can be set in the Orbit section of the campaign menu. So, press triangle, head over to Orbit, Quartz, I think in this one, orbits can go up to level 5 and 3, and 10 and 4. I can't remember. And as you can see, he automatically gets released. These ones will be opened later on in the game, and I'm not too sure anything in regards to that. And I do have the deluxe edition, but it looks like I'm not allowed to kind of grab my stuff yet. So let's go ahead and go over to the DLC. And this is going to take a bit. Go ahead and go straight back to this because we gotta see some of this. Casuals, his traveling outfit from number 2, and his unspeakable outfit. Oh. Is that... okay. Oh, right! The Youth series was made by Sokam as well. I forgot about that. What the fuck did they call him? Ozzy. What? Okay. Great, you can get that. Okay. Let's continue.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
Flashbacks to number 1.
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Never mind. He immediately knew what was going to happen. Oh no.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up?
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
Remember what happened to Reen in the first one?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Reen gets flashbacks to the
Well
first
then, history repeats itself.
The floor
Kurt has the
appears to
same
be
bad
padded,
luck.
so bruising should not be an issue.
Kurt has the same bad luck Reen has.
How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Uh-oh.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Poor Kurt. How is it that the men always find themselves in Kurt's positions? This was like when Elisa smacked Rain.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers, special tonfa with guns installed, developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa,
More like those
the
aren't
Ashen
those
Chevalier,
aren't-
and even a girl like her.
More like they just aren't common to see.
What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans.
Special circumstances.
Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
About the notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing right on the touchpad button while in the field or on the main screen of the campaign menu. The notebook will automatically record information on a variety of subjects, and more tabs will be unlocked as the game progresses. In the main tab of the notebook, you can check your overall rating. The navigation log can also be found here. So, you can change your leading character by pressing L1 while on the field or in the campaign menu. And then I can now use tactics. Good.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
So let's go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And,
Just
hold
what the
on.
heck is all this?
Let's go ahead and open the campaign menu and switch over to tactics. Looks like I can't. Do stuff yet. I kind of want to check what all they have here. It doesn't look like I can remove her hat. Wait. Oh, it just makes the... Okay. So, because I do not yet have the detection gem, the detection quartz, we are going to be exploring every little nook and cranny of this place. He wasn't kidding, he said there were more monsters here. Combat begins when you walk into enemies on the field. You can press X to attack the enemies on the field as well. An attack from the front will cause the enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land a attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time. Some enemies can be stunned by attacks from the front as well though. Double advantage is walking into a stunned enemy. Advantage is just walking into an enemy from behind. Standard is walking into enemies from the front. And enemy advantage is when they walk into you from behind. If your level is significantly higher than the enemies, you can defeat them with a field attack. About assault attacks. Once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can press R2 to activate a assault attack. If you saw at the very beginning, you will notice that slash that Kurt did, that is a assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack and maximum advantage. Press R2 to spend the points to perform a assault attack. Combat begins the moment the attack hits the enemy, allowing a triple advantage. Points are not spent as the attack misses, however. Triple advantage. Doubles advantage bonus plus 50% break damage to all enemies. Assault points are earned by specific breakable objects and attacking enemy with field attacks. Let's see if this guy will turn around so we can get a attack from behind. I don't think he will though. And as you can see, the map's kind of big.
Ha! Shit! I'll show no mercy!
And will each take an action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. The character at the top of the bar takes their turn obviously. After acting, the character will move down the bar. There are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns, such as HP heal and critical are just some of these bonuses. As you can see, there's all the AP bonuses right there. I love getting guard break or zero order. Alright. So, we can't link with anyone right now, so we'll go ahead and press X. It looks like... Ha! Goodness. Press triangle to perform crack. Cross over to
It's my turn!
It looks like we still got the battle stick, so that's good. This will allow Tina to build up CP.
I shall go.
Oh, doesn't matter because she doesn't have the text yet anyways.
Yeah.
My turn! Ha!
It's my turn!
It's my turn! Ah! Whew. Everyone okay?
boy. You have a difficult year ahead of you. Oh goodness. The battle tab is now unlocked in your notebook. The battle tab will automatically record information about enemies you have fought. In order to unlock all of the given enemies' information, you must make numerous attacks against them or use certain items, arts, or crafts. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. The battle scope item, as well as certain arts and crafts, can unlock all that information immediately. Oh boy. Efficiency only represents how likely stats and what will work on enemies. Does not affect the duration or potency. Nice. Alright. Armored charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Inspecting it by pressing F and choosing rest will allow you to recover HP and EP, which is very useful, specifically for this game. Specifically for the series, I would think.
There!
Oh, shit. I keep pressing R2 when I need to press X.
There! Our chance!
Press square to cast arts. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Arts can be used by setting the quartz or master quartz into an orbit. Attack arts especially effectively against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks. Supports are used to buff, heal, and augment allies. This elemental efficiency will show you how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. Against this one, Earth will only deal about 80% of their normal, Fire Arts will deal 200 of their normal, and Wind Arts deal about 140. Discover which element an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly. So we'll go ahead and do this.
Ha!
All right. It will be fire. Might as well.
Take this!
So I will say this.
Very well.
I do believe Yuna has different arts based on which
Arcus, activate!
Based on which form.
I shall go. Charging.
Let's go! Yeah!
And as you can see, the arts in this game
Let's go.
much more interesting.
Yeah! Ha!
They look so better.
All right, nice work.
Alright.
I found some treasure!
Press R. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with an Arcus performance. Quartz unable to use specific arts, like Aqua Bleed, will give you the Aqua Bleed, and Firebolt will allow you to use Firebolt. Quartz that increases stats, HP will give you like 500 each HP, and Evade will increase your evasion by 4%. And then quartz with multiple functions, which is mostly rare quartz, which is when they have that little star by them. Recovers HP while walking around. So, press R, I do believe we are actually going to put that on Kurt, because he has one open where you can press it.
Now, bring it on!
Press R2 to change Yuna's mode during battle. Whichever mode is most effective for the current situation. Striker mode. Give me a second, everyone. The sun's shining in my eyes. Alright. Striker mode gives her the strike type and has increased attack, defense, and movement. Effective against strong enemies. Gunner mode gives her the weapon type Pierce. Specializes in ranged attacks, effective against groups of enemies. So we'll switch to Gunner mode, and then we'll attack. I can't move it around.
Yeah!
Break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for duration. Dealing damage to the enemy's HP will also deal damage to the break gauge. When break occurs, the enemy drops his top items, its turn is delayed, and any buff it has is removed. Attacks during break, attacks will always unbalance the enemy. So, like earlier, when I was fighting, if you notice when the enemy entered a break state, I was always getting a critical against it. That allows you to build up your battle points. The enemy's defense will also be reduced, and it cannot add for one whole round, pretty much. Certain crafts inflict more break than others. Exploiting an enemy's elemental weaknesses will also increase the amount of break damage it receives.
My turn!
So we'll go ahead and use a battle scope on the Juicy Oregon.
Huh.
God, that sounds weird. It looks like it's most effective against Earth and Pierce as shown earlier, as well as Slash.
I'm up!
So, range. Let's go ahead and do this.
Get back!
I shall go.
Let's go! Ha! Behold the Vander style!
About Yuna's mode change. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as will your counter-attack range. Generally speaking, Striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner mode is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Yuna's mode from the equip screen in the camp menu. Thankfully, changing her mode does not take up a turn. That would be very counterproductive.
Ready!
I found some treasure!
Fireball R. She has stronger ATS, but... Well, he already has Firebolt, so we'll give Firebolt to her. Gives her more strength as it is.
Let's do this!
My turn!
All right!
She's still in Gunner mode, so that's not gonna do it.
Set! Striker! Yeah!
I shall go.
Let's go!
And Kurt says no.
Strike! Behold the Vander style! Sit!
The area is pretty much a single pathway, so there's not too much to worry about when it comes to missing. As we go further in, that will get much incredibly harder. You can now use combat links. Combat linking is a phenomenon which connects Arcus 2 users to each other. By sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another, linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Link abilities. Fighting battles and viewing certain events will increase Link EXP, and when enough Link EXP has been earned, that character's Link level will increase. Higher Link level between two characters will increase the variety of Link abilities they can use. You can now set the links up. You can change combat link settings in the tactics stage of the camp menu, or you can set them while during battle. You can form combat links in the tactics section of the camp menu. So let us go ahead and get that set up. And then we should be good.
There! Our chance to attack!
Performing link attacks. Wow. Performing attacks in certain crafts give characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow attack while they are off balance. You might have seen some of those when we were during the beginning part of the game. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficiency and the type of weapon used to attack it. So like they're showing with the Juicy Organ, slashing was like a double S. And it looks like piercing was a slightly unbalanced effect as well. 4 stars, we're going to unbalance it. 3 stars, 2, not really going to work. 1, not going to really happen. And 0, you're not unbalancing it no matter what. A powerful rush. A powerful link attack which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press triangle when link attack appears. That will allow both of the characters to rush forward to deal much more damage. So we have Altina with us here, but we are going to do this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and scan it.
My turn.
Looks like thrust will happen. Kurt
Yeah.
will do thrust.
It's down.
It's mine!
So let's go ahead and get that in.
It's my turn!
And
My
it's
turn.
now broken.
There! There! Instructorine!
Got it.
There!
This also allows you to attack all enemies.
It's
on the
my
field.
turn. My turn. Huh. Is that all?
Yep. She's judging him based on his title. You can now access the links section of the camp menu. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By linking with each other, characters will be able to use powerful link abilities, such as finishing blow. As characters fight together in more battles and their link level grows, they will learn even more powerful link abilities. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so there's no reason not to keep the party members linked at all times. About weapon types and unbalancing. Link attacks can only occur when an enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is decided by the weapon type used to deal damage. Squishy monsters are more easily unbalanced by rings slash damage, and hard shell monsters by Kurt's thrust damage. Other types include Pierce, strong against flying enemies, and Strike, strong against rock type enemies. Each character deals different types of damage. Yuna's Striker mode deals strike damage, while her Gunner mode deals pierce damage. About critical damage and unbalancing. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type. Taking advantage of this at the right time will be key to victory.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Like the old schoolhouse in the first one.
Ha! Sit! Ha! Sit!
An opening! Set! Gunner!
My turn. There!
It's my turn!
Sit!
Whew. Everyone okay?
I keep wanting to press R2 to start sprinting and I don't know why.
I found some treasure!
I'm so used to items being first, and I'm used to everything being on the left side of the screen like it was in number 2 and 1 and 2.
Hey-ya!
They're in disarray.
Ha!
Oh boy, ringing. Really? We're gonna have this problem again? When an attack misses, the target will counter-attack if the attacker is in range.
My turn. Ha! There!
It's mine!
I shall go.
I'll just flip that over.
All right! Set! Striker!
Let's go! Sit! Now!
I'll assist.
Come on.
This is the end!
There we go.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Ha! Ha! Ready!
That's disgusting is what it is.
I'll show no mercy! Ha!
Okay, so it's
My turn!
Let's go ahead and break it.
I'm up!
Get back! Now!
Let's go, Altina!
Yes! There!
All right! Set! Gunner! Ah! Wide open!
It's mine!
I shall go. There!
Ah!
My turn! Yeah!
It's my turn! Set! Striker! Ah! Ah!
It's my turn! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist. Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Alright, she gets Protector at the end of this. That's good.
Now, bring it on!
Ring can now use the S-Craft 7/ Spellman Leave. S-Crafts are powerful combat techniques that consume all of your CP. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft, but their strength is boosted if used at 200. By pressing R1 and a directional button in battle, you can have the character perform an S-Craft even if it isn't their turn. Let's go ahead and show it.
My blade, calm as still water.
I love this.
Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves! Whew. Everyone okay?
Yuna and Kurt both feel kinda stupid by now. Despite the fact that Yuna does mature, especially by the time the fourth game comes around, I don't like her at all in the third one until well past the halfway point where she finally earns my respect.
We'll end this quick!
But I'm reminded of why I dislike her so much.
Sit! My turn!
What? Stop
All right!
doing
Set
a ring.
gunner! Set striker!
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire.
There we go.
Let's go! Yeah! It's down!
I'll assist.
Very well. Yeah!
It's my turn!
Yeah!
My turn. Now.
An opening! It's my turn. Yeah! All right, nice work.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Just shut up, Professor
Understood.
Schmidt.
Heading to target point.
Professor Smith does get on my nerves a little bit, not gonna lie. Looks like Philip's schoolhouse.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
Magic Knight Direwolf.
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far!
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
He's trying to force him to.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Olivert said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you.
For him and all of Class 7.
There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a
God
pinch.
damn it, Oliver.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order.
Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
This one's strong! Be
Altina
careful!
Sounds so done. Pressing up on the D-pad to issue a Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide social buffs to allies without consuming a turn. The number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave Order while counts of the old one still remain. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Brave Orders from reserve combatants will also be available. So we'll go ahead and we'll do Raging Fire first.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation! Sit!
Altina.
Let's go!
Dana.
Ha!
Here I go!
Okay, yeah, she's expecting.
My turn.
Form up! Iron Will Formation!
Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Looks like Arth. Perspective.
I shall go. There. Now.
An opening! It's my turn! Ah! My turn!
Here I go!
Yeah!
Oh no. Enhanced. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Effects of Enhance increases attack and defense and also gives status recovery. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, however, making them easier to break. Try to break an enemy to regain the advantage in battle. And he heals himself a little bit.
Now. There.
Let's go! Sit! Very well. Yeah! Eight's down. Yuna!
Okay!
Yeah!
Yeah! Here I go!
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation!
Here I go! Wide open!
It's mine! It's my turn! Now!
I'll assist. Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always. All right, got it!
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
We did it.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7,
Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Machias.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
Emma, Yusuf, Fee, Gaius.
Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
Milliam, Sarah, and Crow. My heart.
But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy.
I really don't like
That's
her.
why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
Can you please stop using his title? He hates it.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
She's not used to not taking orders.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rean.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish.
No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown
Right.
up and doing your own thing.
TERA and Agate got special. I want to say they got. They were kind of like selected and say, hey, you're the only ones who can come to Arabonia. The other ones who want to can't.
Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Arabonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your hair is not black, it's brown. I really want to smash his face and... Can I throw him out through a window?
Your Excellency.
Please?
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked!
That's
I never
Elliot.
dreamed I'd be able to talk with you
Emma?
all like this.
Indeed. His
Laura?
Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
See?
Could be they're too far away.
William?
Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than
Yusuf?
ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right. And we can
Annalisa.
finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after
True.
all.
Yeah, spring is here
And
once
Sarah.
again.
My heart. Alright, so opening is going to play again. Enjoy! Can't wait till we start seeing the members of the old Class 7. Prologue. Spring once again, end. So this is actually where we are going to end this stream. Everyone, I want to thank you all for having come in to watch it. I will be streaming every Monday and Friday, once again, like I did with Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2, so do be on the lookout for that. This Friday, however, I will not be streaming Trails of Cold Steel, as this Friday is the Friday I will be streaming TERA. So it will be every other Friday that I stream Trails of Cold Steel 3. Now, back on the days where I would stream TERA on Fridays, I ended up streaming Trails of Cold Steel on Saturday. That will not be happening this time around, so I will be streaming about once a week, and on days where it's, a Friday for Trails of Cold Steel 3, twice a week. Do be on the lookout for tomorrow, as I do plan to possibly play a little bit more of PSO2 if I have the time, as certain predetermined meetings were canceled. Do not know if it will stay that way, but we will find out, and I will keep you all updated on Discord about it. Also, as usual, this Wednesday or Thursday, depending, I will be streaming more Legend of Dragoon, so do be on the lookout if you like that game as well. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream as usual. I also end up putting the streams up on YouTube, so if there's anything you missed, you can watch the stream from there as well. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all in the next one. So, until then, have a good night, everyone.